Hi, it's another video blog. I'm Farley the Bear, and just going to share with y'all the fact that I am pooping my pants. Not literally, thank goodness, because that would be not only smelly but messy as well. But the fact of it is, I've got a research paper and a 9-minute presentation that I have to do tomorrow in my Fundamentals of Electronic Media class, which I'm as prepared as I'm going to get, but it's not very prepared. Do you know what I mean? We were supposed to have partners, and my partner dropped the class and never told me, and I never knew who my partner was in the first place because everybody else kind of paired up with whoever was sitting next to him and kind of left me as odd man out. So on the list, I just wrote my name down. So then the teacher put me with somebody else, and then they decided they were dropping the class. Nobody told me till the last minute, so then it was like, okay. And I'll be honest with you, the professor cut me a break. Instead of having to write a 12-page paper and do an 18-minute presentation, I have to write a 6 to 8-page paper and a 9 to 10-minute presentation, but it has to be PowerPoint, so I've got to get all this done by tomorrow at 12:30. So I've got to get up butt crack early in the morning to go do this and get in a computer lab before somebody else gets a computer and hogs it checking their email or whatever. So there's that. But I will say this past weekend, my girlfriend Amber and I, we had our 8-month anniversary, and honestly we didn't even realize it. We went up to Nashville because she works and I work, and usually I'm off on the weekends. She's usually working on the weekends. So we actually had, you know, both had a Saturday off at least. So we drove up to Nashville, ate at Hard Rock Cafe, did some Christmas shopping, some walking around. I wanted her to take some risque pictures of me with an Elvis statue, but she refused, which is fine. Lacking the comedy, but it's fine. But so we figured out like halfway through the day after walking around these huge malls that it was actually our 8th month anniversary, so that was kind of cool. And let's see, like I said, ate at Hard Rock, ate at Macaroni Grill. We were going to go to Dave & Buster's, right? If you haven't heard of Dave & Buster's, because they don't have one around here specifically. I don't know if they got one in Huntsville or not, but Dave & Buster's is basically like a Chuck E. Cheese for adults minus the crappy pizza, all right? It's supposed to be, you know, like there's a bar there, there's alcohol served, so it's supposed to be like no kids, right? So we get to the Opry Mills Mall, we do some shopping, go down to Dave & Buster's, we're all ready to go eat dinner and play a whole bunch of video games, and you know, so Amber can make fun of me because I suck at most video games. But here's the problem, we get in, there are kids galore. I don't understand, man. I mean, it's basically a bar with video games, and there's kids running around. I was like, so we decided no, we're not going to Dave & Buster's. I don't want to deal with a hassle of kids in front of me trying to go play a video game. So we went over to Macaroni Grill, ate there. I'd never eaten there before, so we ate there. It was delicious, magnifique, however you want to say it. It was freaking tasty. So came back, you know, and of course I'm exhausted. We left the house about 7:30 in the morning, and of course we didn't leave Nashville until the mall closed at 10. So we didn't get home until like 1 in the morning. And luckily Amber did most of the driving. Actually, she did all the driving. I didn't drive a bit since we took my car. I just let her drive. So there you go. But apparently everything was fine on the way back until about an hour from Tuscumbia. I fell asleep and apparently started farting uncontrollably. I had no idea that was going to happen. I fell asleep and I woke up about a block from the house, and she was like, yeah, thanks for falling asleep. And I'm like, well, what? And, you know, you said it was okay if I fell asleep. And she was like, yeah, I didn't realize apparently you've been saving up like a week's worth of gas to release when you fell asleep. So I had to roll the windows down, and it's freaking freezing outside, so thanks for that. So a little bit in the doghouse because of that, but what are you going to do? Anyway, that's about it. I mean, I missed my friend Mike. His birthday was, I think, Saturday, but his birthday party was Friday night. Of course, I was stuck in here. That's the only thing I don't like about my job. I love my job. You know, I wouldn't want any other job. I'll complain about it to my friends, but it's a fun job, and I can do it. And they haven't fired me yet, so those are good things. But sometimes it gets annoying when, like, you know, people are like, oh, we're going to get such and such tonight. You should come with us. I'm like, what time are y'all getting together? Around 9. Yeah. I'll be on the air till midnight. Oh, we'll probably be done by then. And I'm like, well, you suck. Go out later. But did they listen to me? No. No, they don't. But that's kind of par for the course, baby. What can you do? Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling right now. But I will tell you this. I got some stuff I shot in Nashville that I'm trying to kind of piece together into some sort of cohesive, I don't know, something. Because right now, if I just posted it on there, it is random as hell. And it's not going to make any sense at all unless you are heavily drugged. And even then, I think it's stretching it. But I'll check in with y'all later on. So, yeah, I am off for the tub. Somebody alert Ted Koppel.